Take a look at this question. Okay, it's a question, that's why I have that Q there. Okay, take a look at this question, and now let's go back and take a look at the rule about solving absolute value inequalities. So take a look at this rule. When the inequality is of the form a greater than b, right? That's what we are talking about here, right? Because we have an absolute value greater than 20. That's what the question is, okay? So in this case, what we need to do is that we need to solve a greater than b and also a less than negative b, okay? Let's go ahead and solve it. So we need to solve this a greater than b, right? And in this case, this is a, right? This is a, this is a, and this is b, correct? So we need to solve a greater than b, right? A, which is this, right? Greater than b, which is this, right? Okay. And we also need to solve, let's go back and take a look at that rule again. So we also need to solve a less than negative b, right? So a less than negative b would be this 6m plus 2 less than negative 20, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and solve both of these. So let's subtract 2 from both sides. It will be negative 6m greater than 18, and then divide both sides with okay. So here's the thing. When you divide both sides with the negative 6, okay, when you're dividing with negative 6, this reverses, okay, this greater than becomes less than because you're dividing with negative value, okay. So this would become m less than negative 3, okay, m less than negative 3. Why? Let me show you why, okay? So, for example, you know that 5 is greater than 3. That's a true statement, okay? When you divide both sides with a negative 1, right? Negative 1, you're dividing both sides with negative 1. So what happens? So this would become negative 5. This side would become negative 3. Is this a true statement? It's not, right? Because negative 3 is greater than negative 5 is greater than negative 3. So now you know that this needs to be reversed. This needs to be less than. So the true statement is negative 5 is less than negative 3. So whenever you have to divide or multiply both sides of an inequality, not equality, of an inequality with a negative number, then you have to reverse the inequality. If it's a greater than, you need to make it less than. If it's less than, you need to make it greater than. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and complete this, finish this. Subtract both sides with negative 2. You get negative 6m less than negative 22. Now again, divide both sides with negative 6. Okay, then you have to, you know that you had to reverse this, right? So m is greater than 11/3. That would be m greater than 3.67. Now let's plot the graph. When m is less than negative 3, where is negative 3 here? Negative 3 is, let me pick a different color so it's easy to understand. Negative 3 is right here, but it's not less than or equal to. It's not touching, meaning it's not touching. Negative 3 is not included, okay? Negative 3 is excluded, so it's an open dot. When m is less than negative 3, that would be the left hand side, okay? Okay, when m is greater than 3.67, where is 3.67? 3.67 be somewhere here, okay? It would be somewhere here, okay? That would be 3.67. So again, this would be an open dot, 3.67. M is greater than 3.67 would be this. So that's the graph.